you cannot afford to let this situation continue without doing something different for your family and for your financial situation, okay? So let me tell you about the company that absolutely shifted everything for my family, who you just saw on this slide before, how this shifted everything for us and put us in a situation where I don't want to give any income claims, but from making a multiple six figures with this company in such a short amount of time and helping thousands of people all across the world from 50 plus different countries experience the power of Forex, okay? So the name of our company is Tradera. We were founded in 2019 and we're based here in the United States, okay? What I want to do is I want to jump right into the important things that we're going to talk about tonight. Number one, if you haven't noticed lately, well, obviously you haven't had the news on, the markets are absolutely crashing right now. We went from the highest that we've ever seen, the Dow at 29,000 and some change, drop all the way below 21,000 in a matter of a week and a half. You're talking about a massive, massive crash that just happened. And dare I say that this is just the beginning of it with everything that's breaking out with this coronavirus, okay? So many people right now around the world are very, very fearful and they just don't know what to do. And I'm going to show you what to do. With the Forex market, what makes this different from any other situation in the world and why every single person needs to know this is because at any time, regardless of what the markets are doing, whether they're moving up or whether they're moving down, we have the ability to make money in this market. You're talking about a market that all of us already have money in. Here's my question to you. If you found out right now that your money was already in this market and already profiting the banks in this market, would you agree with me that if you could do the exact same thing, that it makes 100% sense for you to be the one who is profiting off your money, not just the bank? Give me a yes in the chat box if you agree with me. It's really, really big that we understand that all of us already have money in this market unless we have all of our money in our pillowcase, okay? If you have money in a bank, this market is already utilizing your money and the banks are the ones profiting off of it rather than you. This is why banks penalize people from withdrawing from their savings account, because this is the money they're trading with. It's important that we understand what's going on with money. From the largest financial market in the world, where we have the ability right from our cell phones, right from our computer, anywhere across the world, without being in front of anybody, without talking to anybody, we can make money the same way the banks already are. This is something that makes sense. As the markets were crashing this week, our whole team, over 3,000 people, we were making massive amounts of money. While people are freaking out, watching their 401ks get destroyed and melt, while people are literally selling off every bit of the stocks they have while this is going on, we're over here racking it up, growing our money massively. And what's powerful about this is the reality of understanding that compound interest is either going to work in your favor or going to work against you. Albert Einstein said this, and then I'll continue. He said, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. Give me a yes in the chat box if you would rather be the one who is earning it rather than paying it. And you may ask yourself, well, how am I paying it? If you have a mortgage with interest tacked on it, if you have student loans with interest tacked on it, you have an auto vehicle that you are paying interest on the amount that you loaned, you are the one paying compounded interest that's in favor of the bank. Not only are they making money off the money you have sitting in the bank, they're making massive amounts of money off the interest. Some credit cards now are 20% plus. My wife's college tuition to the University of Alabama was 12% interest rates before we got on a phone call, and I offered to pay a large sum of it to get the interest rates down to 4%. Guys, this is mind-blowing what's taking place and how people are being taken advantage of, and nobody knows how to multiply their money, and that's what the Forex markets are doing for us. Regardless of which way the markets are going, our services will help you make money in these markets on a daily basis, and not just make money, but learn what's going on in the world today. The biggest issue that people have is they don't have the right information about money. They don't have the right avenue to get them the type of money that they're looking for. And quite frankly, we were never taught this information growing up in the education system. Okay. And the truth is, most of our parents weren't wealthy, so they weren't able to teach us how to be wealthy. So what I love about the services that we provide in a quick overview is we have our trading education. I'm going to go through each one of these. We have our trade alerts, our live sessions, our market forecast, our small study groups, our 20 pips and dip strategy, and then our trade community, okay? Now with our trading education from Forex and cryptocurrency, you have the ability to come in from A to Z and learn what's going on in these markets and how you can become profitable in these markets. And our goal is, and what we've seen is within 2 weeks, we've been able to help people go from zero, I'm not going to say hero, but a lot farther than just average and getting started. Okay? People going from knowing nothing about the Forex market to understanding what they're looking at and how to actually call out setups and to see what the markets are doing and understanding how the markets do what the markets do. All of these economic events that you're seeing around the world right now with the coronavirus, all of these things, they impact the markets massively. I think now maybe you've seen that if you've never known that before. Okay? And we must do something about teaching people the right information about money. And I love how simple this is. It's able to walk you through step by step what you need to learn to understand how to be a profitable trader in this market and understand why it does what it does. Okay? The next thing is our trade alerts. This is powerful. I want everybody to type 1, 2, 3 in the chat box for me right now. With our trade alerts, this is super powerful because what it does is it sends you out right to your phone. You can see this in the phone right here in front of the screen. You can see that it's sending you everything you need. It's giving your entry point. That's where you get into the trade. It's giving you your exit points, whether you get your take profit hit. That's if it goes in the favor that they call the trade and it closes the trade for you in profit, or if it goes against you and it hits your stop loss, we're taking small losses. With all losses and everything in 2019, we had over 12,000 pips that were called out. I'm going to go over how powerful 12,000 pips is in just a second. But what I love about this is the master traders are doing all of the heavy lifting. While we're learning, we have the ability to earn by simply copying what's going on right on our screens. The same way that you just typed 1, 2, 3, because I told you to, is the same way that you're going to copy these trades: entry point, stop loss, take profit, 1, 2, 3, and you are now going to have the ability to start profiting in the Forex markets. Now, I want you to see so you can realize that this is not just speculation. Since January 1st to March 15th, we've called out over 6,000 pips. And if you look here precisely at the total pip count on your screen, that's over 6,500 pips that we've actually called out. We've had 97 wins and we've had 35 losses. And those 6,500 pips include all losses. This is why this is so powerful. This is undeniable success. And here's the documentation for you. Precisely from the back office, the wins and losses. We don't hide our losses. We actually show them because we let people know, listen, we do take losses. But our wins always outgain our losses due to proper money management and risk management, okay? If you were just making $1 per trade at 6,500 pips, that could have been an additional $6,500, including all losses. Let's say you were making $5 per pip. That could have been an additional $30,000 that you could have made, okay? Now listen, that's for illustration and example purposes only. We do not make any type of guarantees of income. That's actually illegal according to the regulators. And what we're here to show you is what's possible. It's not guaranteed, but what you see on the screen is the documentation of what has happened since January alone. This is a place that you can win, and it's undeniable, the success that people are having right now. Okay, with our live sessions, the same way that you're live with me here right now, and I'm showing you what's going on, instead of me just showing you what's going on, we would actually be trading together. One of our top educators, every Sunday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, he hosts the live sessions that you log into your back office, and you see right here, it says join live session. All you do is join the live session. In the same way that if you were sitting with someone in front of you at a college class and you had a professor going over everything and you could ask questions, well, welcome to the 21st century. Instead of taking the risk of getting the coronavirus and being in front of a bunch of people right now, you can do everything right from your computer and right from your phone. Thank God the 21st century has finally evolved. Okay? It's no longer just in person. What the internet did is it made it where we could all be connected, and it gave us a new world that we are now living in. And the facts are this: money has evolved, and you have to understand that. And you have to realize that you have the ability to win with us the same way that the top traders, the top experts who have been doing this for years and years and years are doing. And it's as simple as plugging in. These live sessions are going over the trading with you. If you want to ask questions, you have the ability to do it. If there's a certain pair that you're looking at and you want to see what the master educator's thoughts are, you can ask them about that pair and they'll answer you during these calls. And it doesn't just sharpen your skill set, but it's finally a place that actually cares about people winning. Okay. If you happen to miss one of these sessions, they're all recorded for you, which you can go back and watch. Now with the market forecast, I love this. Every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern, we have the ability to get on in our market forecast section of our back office and see the top 10 pairs and setups that the company's looking for. Not only do you have Forex pairs here, not only do you have cryptocurrency pairs here, but we actually trade stocks and commodities, okay? From Google, Amazon, from oil, from gold, from silver. We trade all of these. And instead of just traditionally buying and holding, right? Get in low, hope it goes up, make money, get out. When the market's moving down, you're just at pause. Nuh-uh. With this, we're making money off the ups and downs of the markets, from the stocks, from the different commodities, from the crypto pairs, from Forex pairs. While these markets have been collapsing, we have been making money. And it's time that you get on the right side of money. I love these because these are weekly overviews. Okay, this is a longer term trade setup rather than just the trade alerts. With the trade alerts, they send out the alerts, we're jumping in the trades. With these market forecasts, we're looking at a weekly setup, sometimes even longer than that. So these are more long-term trades, especially for those people who like swing trading more than just intraday trading, okay? So I love these, and every Sunday, these are updated with the top 10 pairs that the owners and traders are looking for. And these things have been so accurate, it's crazy. As soon as these are out on Sunday, I'm in these, I'm studying them, and I'm looking for what these are going to produce over the next week, okay? Now, with our 2-week syllabus, once you get started, we're going to send you our launch manual. And in our launch manual is our 2-week syllabus. And it's walking you through step by step what you need to do. When you get started, our goal is to have you in the markets within 7 to 10 days, 14 days at the most, where you're actually trading in the markets. The first 7 days is heavily focused on you learning the skill set. Yes, you're taking the copy and paste trades, but when we say in 14 days, you know what you're looking at without somebody else telling you. And at that point, you're just bouncing the ideas off the team and off the community that you're trading with, okay? Super, super powerful. We took the time to create this because we believe if we have a plan to help you launch, rather than you just signing up for something and not knowing what to do, that you are guaranteed to have more success with the plan than without, okay? Now, our 20 pips and dip strategy. This is a practical way to compound your money by just collecting 20 pips, okay? We have a training on that once you get to be a part of the team. This is just an extra added bonus that we added to help everybody who gets started jump into the trades manually and understand how powerful 20 pips are. If you're making $1 per pip, that's 20 bucks. You're done for the day. Let's say you're making $5 per pip. That's $100. You're done. If that's what you desire, you can keep getting 20 pips, but we're just showing you what's possible with 20 pips at a time. Okay. $10 per pip, 20 pips, that's 200 bucks. You do the math on what that can do for you. Okay. Now, the thing that I love about this is our trade community. It went from just being a place where people are trying to learn how to trade and figure it out on their own to people having a community that's here to help everybody win. We have a philosophy here that we follow very closely, and that's help everybody around us become successful, period. The world is fighting over loaves of bread right now, while there's feasts that have been prepared for us that are laying all around. We just need to know which house to go to. And that's what we're helping you with here, is get involved with the right community that can help you grow your money, that can help the people that you love grow their money, help friends that you know grow their money. And rather it just being a situation where people are without the information and the banks are making all of this money off of all of our money, we're now empowering the people with the right information. And what I love about this is absolutely huge. The price point is what makes this beyond affordable for everybody. $99 is all that it costs to get started today, as well as every single 4 weeks, unless you get a free membership. And I'll show you how you can do that here in just a second. But what I love about this is for $99, you're getting access to all the trading education, the trade alerts, the live sessions, the market forecast, the 2-week syllabus, our 20 pips and dip strategy, and our trade community. And then if you see the value from the results that you have, at that point, you can also share this with other people and get paid every single week. Now, This is the reality about this. I want to make this clear. The whole goal is to help you get the right information about money. Start to make money trading in the Forex markets. This is an additional side that you have the ability. There's two different sides here. Just a customer, just trading, or if you love the results that you have, you can also share this with other people. Now, there's a way for you to get a free membership every single month. If you refer 3 people to Tradera, your subscription fees are waived. So that $99 that you're paying every 4 weeks, at that point, you pay $99, you referred 3 people. Now your membership is free every single month as long as 3 active customers that you referred are active. This is powerful. Nowhere else can you go and learn the largest financial market for 99 bucks. How much is college tuition to not learn any major financial skill set? And I don't mean that to knock college, okay? My wife has a business and marketing degree from the University of Alabama. The facts are she came out of debt with more, or she came out of debt and I was making more money than her, than the total debt she collected the whole 4 years she was in college. Okay. I don't know about you, but it's time that we realize that people have to have the right information about money. And we even have a way to give it to you for free once you pay the $99 moving forward, if you simply refer 3 people. Now, this is what's cool. The founder's bonus is a free membership. I want you to give me a free in the chat box if you like free, or I want you to write paid in the chat box if you would love to get paid every single week on top of the money that you're making trading. The whole goal here is trading. I want to make this very clear. And the fact that we have results, the company rewards you for sharing this with other people. Now, what's powerful about this is in order to get a free membership, in order to hit the top rank in the company, the personal amount of people that you have to sponsor is the same. 3 people. This is what makes this company different from everything else. Not only do we have results like nobody else, not only is our education absolutely intelligent and brilliant and helping people massively learn the skill set, we're now helping people create a residual income. While people are at home right now wondering what to do, imagine if you had residual income getting paid to you every single week, on top of now multiplying your money the same way the banks already have been. Okay. I just had a gentleman in my organization in the last 18 days hit the rank of Prince. I don't know if you can see that, but that's $2,500 a week. But let's go back to the very beginning. Once you got a free membership with 3 people, let's say those 3 people go and share it with 3 people too. At this point, that's 12 people. Guess what? All you needed was 10 people to get paid $500 a month. So 10 people, you referred 3, are paying $99 a month. The company is going to pay you $500 a week, $500 a month, $125 weekly. Now, this is powerful because listen here, whatever rank you are as of Sunday night at midnight Central Time, you get paid on Monday. So those of you who are saying, listen, I need money fast. I got to get paid. This crisis is taking place. I'm going to show you how to come in and plug in with our system and not just make money trading, but create a residual income. And I would like to say this, if you don't have money to trade with, use the residual income to use as trading capital. Let this be what pays you while you learn the skill set. Okay. The rank of night, $500 a month, 125 bucks a week for 10 people. At 25 people, the rank of noble, that's $250 a week, $1,000 a month. 75 people. That pays out $500 weekly, $2,000 a month as at the rank of bishop. This is mind-blowing to me. I can't tell you, I have over 400 people right now that are in between founder and prince to princess. This is crazy how many people are winning because of the results they're having trading, okay? Let's move forward. Duke or Duchess, $1,250 weekly for a team of 250, $5,000 a month. Prince or princess, $2,500 a week. $10,000 a month for 500 people saying, I want to make money too in the markets. I want to give you just a little context. We've had over 3,000 people join the last 85 days. The rank of king or queen, $5,000 a week. $20,000 a month for a team of 1,000. Moving up, you can see it. The rank of emperor, empress, and legend, all the way up to 25,000 weekly, 100,000 a month for a team of 5,000. We have a gentleman who's about to knock that out here in the next week and a half, and it's been less than 4 months. I just want you guys to understand, I'm not here to tell you that your goal should be to hit legend tomorrow, but it should be to hit knight or noble in a very short amount of time to not only guarantee yourself residual income, but now have trading capital and money during this financial crisis. whether you do get the coronavirus and you need money for medical bills and stuff. Like, that's reality. Most people don't have $400 or more in their savings account. We are in such a dangerous place. If a recession broke out, where are you sitting right now? Many people are on the verge of homelessness, even though they don't want to admit it. Thank God right now they're suspending, in different countries and as well here in America, you're starting to see they're saying that for the next 60 days, if you can't pay your water or power, we're not going to shut it off. But the reality of it is you have to put yourself in a situation where, what if they did? Do you have the money if you don't have income coming in right now based off what you do? I'm not saying stop doing what you're doing. I'm saying create an additional 2 sources of income, multiplying your money, compounding it in the largest financial market in the world, and 2, creating residual income. Okay. I want to move forward and say this. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. You may not know anything yet. That's what you're paying for. When you went to college, if you went to college, you had no idea everything that they were going to teach you, but you went ahead and committed to thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of debt. Here's the good news. I'm not asking any of you to commit to thousands of dollars of debt tonight. I'm talking about something that's 99 bucks, that you have the ability to absolutely change what's going on in your family's life. And this is what I need you to do right now. Whoever invited you to this call, or maybe you're watching this live, or maybe you're watching the recording right now, I need you to get back with them, and I need you to go ahead and get started. During this financial crisis, I want you to understand, here in the next 30 to 45 days, we're going to have 10,000 plus people join us because they're seeing the reality of what we're doing here. The facts are, online money is where it's at. The largest financial market, hint, is where most of the money is. And it's time that you start to get your piece, okay? Even if it's crumbs in the Forex markets, I'll promise you this. I would rather have crumbs of $1 trillion a day industry than put my family at risk catching a disease due to the fact that I have to go to work in a public place to collect money. Things are shifting right now. If a massive recession breaks out right now, are you in a situation where you're financially secured? If not, get started right now. Whoever invited you to this call, it's $99 to take action today. As soon as you get started, they're going to give you our launch manual to walk you step by step what you need to do. And then the goal is to help you get into the markets. And then if you desire, to also create a residual income and make sure that you are recession proof. That regardless of what takes place in your family's life, you are taken care of, and so are they. Too many people that I love, too many people that I care about, too many strangers and acquaintances that I see online all the time, they're at risk more than they understand. And I've watched people go from making tons of money to being absolutely broke because of what was going on in their industry. And I hope to God that that doesn't happen to you. But what I know is God is not going to come down and save you from this crisis. You have to do the practical steps to make sure that you're protected. Okay? Don't just pray for God to stop it. Put yourself in a position where you can actually manifest what you need. Okay. That's the power of prayer. You can actually make it happen. Okay. So I want to thank you for taking time to get on this call. I believe with all of my heart, this is the solution to the financial crisis and the health crisis that's taken place. You can do this from anywhere around the world, hiding in your basement, hiding in your closet, hiding in your bathroom. You don't have to do that. But what I'm saying is, even if you do, away from everybody, you can still make money 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And on the residual income side, you can work this business 24/7. Okay. So much love to all you. Thank you for taking the time to get on, and let's make 2020 amazing. I know it's been a crazy start. Everyone's saying 2020 is my year. Sometimes shit hits the fan. And the question is, do you have it together? And right now is the time to get it together. Whoever invited you to this call, I want you to get started right now. And I look forward to seeing you on our trainings and helping you put your family in a position where worry, stress, and a lack of stability is not in your forecast, but peace, stability, abundance. What you desire, that is what your forecast looks like, regardless of what's going on in the world, okay? Much love to all you. Thanks again for jumping on, and I will see you inside of the groups. Much love. Let's get started now.